How are you doing on this chilly day? So I believe it is under 50 degrees down here in the Dallas Fort Worth Metroplex area. And you're wondering, well, why are you outside, girl? It's so doggone cold. Well, I had a realtor event. So a builder opened up a new community at the borderline of Fort Worth and Burleson. And when I say they do not have, they only have, they sold one home so far, and I think they only have like one inventory home, and the rest will not be ready till next year, you all. So I will make a separate video telling you about this new community. But you already know what time it is. It is time for my monthly reflection. So I am doing something new because, like I keep saying, you all, woo, entrepreneurship can be a rough one at times. This is the stuff that you don't hear people too much talk about. You just hear them talk about how much money you can make, and just all the good things. You don't never hear them talk about the low points and things that you have. And so instead of doing every quarter doing my reflections or waiting to the end of the year, I am doing my reflections monthly, you all. So first of all, let me tell you all, thank you so very much. So all 600, and I believe it's 37 of you all, might be 35, 635, because some of you all unsubscribe, which, hey, that's okay. As well. It used to sting in the beginning, but it's okay because it's making room for the people who truly, really want to be here, be on this channel, listen to the things that I have to say. So thank you so very much for thank you for your time. Thank you for um, your support. So I attended my first ever um, book fair, and I didn't sell not a copy. And yeah, I felt salty. I felt all the negative things. I felt all the negative things about that because it's like I did a lot of research to put this book together. Not only did I do the research and put the book together, and all the expenses that come along with putting the book together, I took out time and I made sure the book was presentable, because that's one thing my mom has always taught me, but it pertained to cooking. So I went ahead and took it and put it in my literary career, is presentation, because I've been to one of these book fairs, and all the authors do is just have their books on the table, maybe some candy. And I said, well, no, I'm going to do something different, because you got to stand out. Just like I have to stand out being a real estate agent, I also have to stand out being an independent author. And so I went and bought cute gift bags. So not the ones from the Dollar Tree. I went out and bought the cute bags from the Dollar Tree. I mean, no. I didn't buy. I went. Let me redo that again. I went to TJ Maxx and bought the cute gift bags, as well as the tissue paper to go in it. So I mean, I really presented the book really nice, and no one bought a copy. Now they did walk past the table, so don't get me wrong. I did have some conversations, and you all, based on the conversations that I've had at that book fair, this book is absolutely needed, especially for first time home buyers. You really need to read this book. I keep telling you all, this book, this $10 book can save you a lot of heartache on down the line, because I'm telling you, to the people in the industry that I'm in, you're just a number. They're here to get a paycheck, and they are here to move on. And that's why I created this book, because buyers are still being led down the wrong path when it comes to buying a home. So, for an example, a lady stopped by my table, and she said that she bought a flip, uh, fix and flip. So when she said it like that, someone bought a distressed home, they fixed it up, and they sold it to them. Well, now they are having problems in one of the bathrooms, or maybe it was one of the bedrooms. And so I asked her, I was like, well, did you get a home warranty? Did you get an inspection? She didn't have a clue what I was talking about. I was like, see, God, this is why my book is needed. If she would have gotten my book, she would have been in a community like this, where you wouldn't have to worry about one of your bathrooms acting up, or one of your bedrooms, not bathrooms acting up, but yeah, you can say that, bathrooms acting up, or something is going wrong in one of your um, bedrooms. I'm just telling you all. And so, yeah, I'm going to keep trying, and then I'm going to be very strategic with my book. So I have 12 books, and it might be growing. Who knows what 2026 holds? But as of right now, I have 12 books in my collection. And so I'm going to be very strategic with it. And the publishing house actually, gave me this piece of advice to be very strategic, because you can be sitting in the wrong networking events. You can sit up at because they hype things up. It's marketing, because hey, they need vendors, because vendors help pay for the venue. They need the people to come out, so the vendors as well as themselves can make money. And so they really don't care about you not making a sale, but it sounds good, believe me, because one of my events was going to be an event that was general. It was specifically, not specifically, it had variety. So they had jewelry, just all different stuff. And so it was like, no, that's not a good fit for me. I need to be in a place where the readers are at. And so that's how. So if you don't ever see me at any of the local networking events, the general ones, that is my reason. So I would be at book fairs only. So it'll be whether it'll be at a venue somewhere, or it'll be at a library or a bookstore. So those are like the three places you will find me selling my book in person. So if you want a signed copy. And so I'm working on doing an open house later on this month. And so I'm going to take those bags with me. And so, because some of the bags, three, has a special offer in there, and that offer does not expire. So it's only three special offers, and they do not expire. So hey, stay tuned for me when I talk about my open house coming up in a few weeks. So I was invited, and like I said, I'm out here. I'm creating the relationships, the business relationships. So therefore, you're not being taken advantage of. I know the stuff that that happens in the background, and just basically just building business relationships and things like that. So getting the answers to the questions that you have, because I'm not saying that you're not asking the right questions. You might not know what to ask, and that's why I'm building the relationships with them, and they helped me to put this book together. I didn't do it all by myself, but they helped me to put the book together, and the book is to give you all education around buying a new construction home, and don't let people talk you out of buying a new construction home. There's nothing wrong with buying a home, period. And so by me building relationships, I am being uh whew, excuse me. So I am being invited to exclusive realtor events. So not all realtors get this invitation to come out and be around the builder reps, and you get to ask questions, and you get to see the inventory sheet, and they invite you to come out to their community and get content so we can show you all the community. So therefore you don't have to get out as much. You can just come on to YouTube and just check out the communities. And then if you have any specific community that you want us to go and visit, feel free to put it down at the bottom. And so last month, I visited 6 communities. So I went back across Lake Ray Hubbard to Rockwall, and this time I went to Royce City. So I like all of that over there. Rockwall, Faith, Fate, Royce City. So it gives like a small charm, small town vibe. It is really, really nice over there. If you all haven't had an opportunity, please check out my latest community tours that I did in. That I did in Rockwall as well as Roy City. I almost forgot. I was like, well, did I do? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Because I don't go all the way out there and not get content. So, yes, you all. So, check those out. And no, I didn't meet any new. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And I did. I met one. Well, you can go ahead and say two. I met two community sales manager. One I had been talking to over social media, so I guess she really don't count, but I guess you can say that. Then I met another young lady while I was out in Rockwall. Okay, so I worked on my book. So last month was National Writing. I forgot because I really didn't participate in it. I almost forgot that it was the National Writing Book month, and so I have been working in my books. You all, I haven't forgotten about them, even though sometimes I do feel like I forget about them because I put my all into real estate. But I have been back working on my books. And so I attended the biggest realtor event of the year. So this is where all the builders in the Dallas Fort Worth area come up under one roof. So I don't have to run over here. I don't have to run over there. I don't have to do this. I don't have to do that. Everybody is up under one roof, you all. So I love events like that because, like I said, you just do not know. It takes a lot out of me when I'm traveling as far as I do, because Roy City from my house, I believe that's probably like an hour or two away. Rockwall, but hey, it's a part of traveling is a part of the job. But hey, I managed to get it done, and I managed to get it done well. So So yeah, so that was very refreshing to have everybody up under the same roof. I even had some ladies from my same brokerage. They were there as well. Just being around other realtors, not looking at each other as competition. So that was just really a neat event. I love when that event comes around every year. So, whoo, I took my last continuing education um, class for my license because my license expired February 2026, and you have to take, I think it's 18 hours of continuing education classes. And thanks to the relationships that I have with the builder, I was able to get all of those classes done for free. Do you hear me? For free. So that's the benefit of being out here in these new communities, because you really, I mean, sometimes they put it out there, but if you're not like on their email list, you won't know. Or if you don't hang out on social media a lot, you really won't know about these events. But I am glad that I do hang out on social media, and I'm glad that I'm coming out here and I am creating these relationships, because I got all of my licensing classes for free, you all. Even though it just depends on where you go. Some are, they're low cost, so they're not the same price as like Tarrant County College or Dallas County college, but still, when you're an entrepreneur, you want to keep your expenses low. So I attended my first ever Friendsgiving. I'm going to say Franksgiving. Friendsgiving. So I didn't know about Friendsgiving until I was working at the hospital. And Friendsgiving is where you and your friends get together and you celebrate Thanksgiving. I thought that that was just some of the far fetched thing. I said, Lord, they making up one more thing for you to do. You got to turn around and you got to cook for Friendsgiving. Then you got to turn around and cook for Thanksgiving. Lord, they just going to keep on making stuff up as the years roll on by. And I'm just like, okay, no, 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 no. But I actually attended my first Friendsgiving. So we went to Winslow's Wine Cafe. And so that was really, really good. And to me, it didn't feel like Friendsgiving. It was just like friends that just meet up a few times out of the month. So I really enjoy that, and looking forward to getting together with those ladies this weekend, and also for Christmas. So yes, you also, yeah, as you can tell from, if you've been following my monthly reflections, I have slowed down a lot. But the builders, so it's really not me for sake, because you got to get ready for the holidays. The builders are slowing down too on their events as the holiday roll through. But that doesn't stop us from coming out and getting content and doing the things that we need to do. But typically around this time, a lot of us tend to slow down, and then especially with this being the month of December. The last day of school is coming up soon, so I know the teachers and staff and faculty members and the whole 9 yard, they are ready for this winter break, so they really, really slow down, because no babysitter. And so, yes, you all. So that is my monthly reflections for the month of November. So it was pretty good. And my Thanksgiving was good as well. I did gain 5 pounds. Don't tell nobody. I did all the cooking. So we had leg quarters, macaroni and cheese, dressing, plus the cranberry sauce, fresh green beans. I did my famous Reese's uh, Oreo cheesecake, and I did a chocolate cake and chocolate ice cream. And yeah, it was all made by me, and I have plans to cook for Christmas and New Year's Day, you all. And so, speaking of a book that can save you, and it's a great stocking stuffer, Home Sweet New Homes is available wherever books are sold. So if you're looking for a great gift or you're looking for a different gift, this is the book that you need to get. So if you know somebody that's out there actively looking for homes, get them this book. Make sure that they read the book. So any if they don't read this book from cover to cover, so if they don't read all 77 pages, at least let them read chapter 1, 5, and 6. So chapter 1 is about the importance of having a real estate agent. Yes, it is very important to have a real estate agent when you're dealing with new construction as well. And chapter 5 talks about protecting your investment. So that would be um your insurance, that would be your warranty, that would be your inspections. Yes, I highly recommend getting an inspection on a new construction home. I know that it's going to be said that the home go through several steps or several rounds of inspections, but it becomes your responsibility because once you hand over the money, you get your keys and you go on, and some things happen, and we don't want things to happen. It's just, you're protecting yourself. Chapter 6 is about finances. So I'll talk about the different finances out there. I'll talk about the buy down, the little temporary buy down that a lot of builders are talking about, the 3-2-1 or the 2-1 buy down. I talk about the fixed rate. I talk about taxes. So I really do. I cover a lot in this book, and I try to keep it like short, quick, straight to the point. Like I said, 77 pages of information that can save you a lot. Because when I say this book is so needed, a lot of people are bashing the builders because, well, they're putting in their contracts now because they're getting smarter and smarter and smarter. Because guess what we do? We run to social media and we put everything out there, and we think that they're on a totally different social media platform. No, they're on the same social media platform. So they see all the things that we, or you all, say about them. And so that means they get on the phone with their lawyers and they fine tune their contracts. Because one of the contracts that I just happened to get a hold to says that you can't sue them. You can go to arbitration, you can do mediation, things like that, but you cannot sue them. And on each sheet of the contract, you have to initial. So that means that you understand what the contract is saying, and ask questions. If you don't understand what something means in the contract, just simply ask. And if you don't want to ask, consult with a lawyer. You all consult with a lawyer. I'd rather consult with a lawyer. I'd rather pay a few $100s or however much it costs, because I don't know, a few $100 consulting with a real estate attorney than to give a builder $10,000 for the earnest money deposit, because you can't get that money back. You can walk away from the deal, you just cannot get that money back. So yeah, $10 can really save you a lot of heartache on down the line. So let's see if anybody have any questions. Let's see. Okay, so they're not letting me see. Okay, you all, let me see. Let me figure it out. Thank you so much for the likes. Yeah, it's not letting me y'all, it's not letting me see all of the comments. So here's a sneak peek of the community. So since I have you all and I have you all's attention, so that right there is going to be the pond. Of course, it's going to be cleaned out because we had rain down here. And this is a brand new, when I say this is brand new, this is it. This is all you see. So those homes back out there, let me get out of this mud. So these homes that you see, so all of these homes you see right here, these are the homes that are going to be ready next year. So January, February, these homes will be ready. But they don't stop you from coming and, getting you one. But these homes will be ready. So all of this is, yeah, so this is new. So all of this. So you have all these lots ready to be built on. All of these lots. This is it. So again, so the model home is down there with the flags on it. There's the entryway. So this is McPherson. 35 is down the way. So this is going to be a nice community. So this is Towns Landing. So you get the exclusive before I even release the video. So this is Towns Landing, located in Fort Worth. So it is on the borderline of Fort Worth and Burleson, but I believe it's Burleson because McPherson. When people tell me McPherson, I automatically assume Burleson, but it gives you the nice country vibe. So if country is what you're looking for, small town, call me and we will come and check this community out together. So all right, you all, well, I will see you in the next video.